Hey Aquarius, Moonchild Divinity 624 coming at you with March love readings. I'm using my new deck. I'm so excited. Crystal Visions by Jennifer Galasso, fellow New Englander. All right. So I'm just going to get going. I'm going to clarify with the Hanson Roberts, and I also have in the corner over there Doreen Virtue Romance Angels. So I'm just going to get going. What card's going to pop out for you? Let's see. Okay, Aquarius. Let's go. Okay. Ten of Wands and the King of Pentacles at the top. Okay. Tells me I'm going to get going. Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Star. Five of Wands. And the Four of Cups. And then you have Strength at the bottom. Okay? All right, let me take a peek. What's going on? So I'm gonna do a couple things. Don't mind me. I've been running around all day, and I'm gonna smoke a stogie while I do my reading. Don't mind me. I'll do my thing. Let me look at these cards here. Glass of water. You're stuck. You don't know which way to go about an emotional situation. Okay, so what I feel like is you've put in a lot of emotional effort into a past, like someone who you've been dealing with, you've been putting in a lot of effort. And you want it to be, you wanted it to be. I don't feel like you're there anymore. You wanted it to be a good situation, but it's just not. And your head's down and you feel kind of defeated. I know you can't really see it that well, but the Ten of Wands, look at the horse. He's like, I'm tired. I'm done. And he's facing right at that King of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. It might not be. They might just hold some attributes. It might be all about money. Some of them might have been out for your money. Not everyone. That won't resonate with everybody, okay? My voice is hoarse. I've been doing readings all day, okay? I'm sorry, but it doesn't help that I'm smoking, but I need to do what I got to do, okay? But I feel like you feel really stuck about this emotional situation, and it's almost like, you know what, you're cutting it off. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of back and forth, or maybe just not even fighting physically or verbally fighting, but just mentally fighting. You go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth around the goddamn ringer. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you're like, I can't deal with this anymore. You're like, you know what, I'm cutting this out and I'm moving towards my destiny. But I feel like this person's going to keep trying to come in. And I say that because there's a Four of Cups here. Like, you know, the Four of Cups always means an offer, which you're not necessarily keen on taking. Some of you might. And I'd be aware of that, okay? Because the Eight of Swords is right smack dab in the middle. I feel like it's too... If you want to put in the work, go for it. But it's going to take a lot of strength from you, and it's not necessarily going to be your wish in life. I mean, I feel like a lot of you Aquarians have been going through a lot lately. I'm going to clarify on the Eight of Swords. Hanson Roberts. Yeah, I feel like with this relationship, I mean, It might be a karmic one. There's just so much energy and on your part to be involved in it. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like this person, you might have just like released them or have been ignoring them or something of that nature. And they're going to try to come back and make an offer to you. That's what I feel like. Like, you know what I mean? That they're just, how do I do this? You know, like, how am I going to get her back? They might be talking with friends. You guys might have mutual friends. You guys are girls. If it were me, for some reason, I'm not saying don't forgive anybody, but if it were me, I think you should let it go. That's only my opinion now, okay? And I have this card that wants to come out, and then this card. And then at the bottom, the King of Pentacles, okay? So what I feel like with these cards that came out, now I clarified on the Eight of Swords, and it's the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and then the Five of Pentacles. They're going to try to come back and give you this, oh, I can offer you this. Like, I thought we were going to have kids together. I thought we were going to build a home. I thought we could have a stable relationship. But all they're going to do, really, they just want to emotionally manipulate you, okay? I feel like that because you have the Five of Pentacles here. They've left you out in the cold before. They're going to do it again. I'm not saying people can't change, and for some of you, some of them might. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I just feel like they're not going to change. At least not right now. You put up with what you want to put up with. You have free will, okay? I'm going to look at the star. I want to see what's in the Aquarians' near future. You know, your destiny, you know. Even though you have to figure it out for yourself. But it's always nice to have a little guidance from the universe, right? That's why you're watching the videos. Well, let's see. Let's see. I don't know if any cards want to fall out. Wow, I wish I could show that card. It was just spinning. I put down the Temperance card wanted to come out, and it was just spinning on the table. Wow. You have to find balance. Okay. Death. So you had two major arcanas fall out on a major arcana. Okay, you have the Star, Temperance, and Death. This is something that you don't necessarily have control over. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, shit. Holy fucking shit. Okay. So, the Hangman is at the bottom. So, that's another major arcana. So, on the Star card, okay, Aquarians, I have Temperance, the Death, Ten of Rods, which you already have out here somewhere, yes, at the top, and then the Hierophant. So, what that tells me is this is a very, very, very karmic situations that is not necessarily within your control. This is like you guys have known each other in a past life probably, and now you're coming together again to null and void a situation, and you can choose to carry it on or move on and just leave it behind. I feel like with a lot of you Aquarians, you know which way to go. They might try to come back and offer a stable commitment, but it's a no-go. You got to let it die. You got to let it go. It's going to be too much work. If you want to put in the work, like I said earlier, you can choose to do that, okay? You can choose to do whatever you want. If you want true happiness, if you want this Nine of Cups, which I'm going to clarify on in a second because I want to know a little more information, I believe if you want that, you have to let this and cut this situation out. You have to let it die. It's too much work. But it was the universe's way of putting that in your path. I think it kind of wanted to show you a little bit of something about yourself. Okay. Let's see, Nine of Cups. What's going on? Something flipped over. King of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Okay. And at the bottom, Seven of Cups. Let me see what other cards fell out here. So you had the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, holy fucking Pentacles, and then the Fool. So I feel like I said, you need to cut this person out because there's someone new trying to come in. This King of Pentacles guy doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign, but he might encompass those qualities of, he wants to give you like someone, they might be watching you from afar. Some of you might know them. Some of you might, this might be a completely new person. I'm going to pull a few Doreen Virtue Angel cards in a minute. However, what I feel like is this is going to be a completely new beginning once you cut that person out. And I feel like that's a message with a lot of the signs. Maybe it's just the eclipse, the moon. I have no fucking clue. I read every reading. I clear every card, all my decks after every single situation. But I do feel like there's going to be a choice. Okay? There's a choice. That you Aquarians are going to have to make between two people. Definitely. The one before, they didn't treat you so well, but you love them. There's a passion there. They might have tried to act like they were stable or whatever, but they aren't. Not emotionally. Okay? Cut them out. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but cut them out. Because they can't give you this solid foundation that you really, truly want. If you want to live wild and free and not know which way you're going or which way you're headed, go with that person then. But if you, then that's fine, because that's where they're going to take you. Okay? I'm just saying. But if you truly want some kind of committed something, like even just like, hey, we're dating, like this, I'm with you, you're with me, there's nobody else around, you make it clear. If that's what you want, then go with this other person that's coming in. Because that other person can't give you a solid foundation. They're not going to be able to. Like I said, at least not right now. And it's not going to be like that for a long time. And if you feel like waiting around, then do your goddamn thing. But getting to know each other, children, it's safe for you to love. So with these three cards, I feel like it's a totally new, with the children and the getting to know each other, and it's safe for you to love. This to me just screams a totally like new beginning in love. And I say that because it's almost like I said, it's going to be childlike. It's going to be like the Fool, you know what I mean? Which I placed it right on the Fool, this little nugget. He has everything that he needs in his knapsack. He just doesn't know it yet. You have everything that you possibly could need or want within you. Maybe you just don't recognize it yet. Maybe this past relationship was dragging you down. You need to enlighten yourself, okay? Enlighten yourself, and you're doing it by watching these videos, going on YouTube and everything. Get to know yourself first, okay? Get to know what makes you tick. Go back to when you were a kid. What happened when you were a kid? What makes you tick the way you are right now, okay? Figure that out. And once you do that, once you cut this other person off, it's going to be safe. This new person coming in is more stable than the last one. They might not be a fucking millionaire. Okay? They might not be a millionaire, but they just might be really secure in who they are. They're like, I know who I am. I work hard. I know what I want. I want you. What do you want to do? What are you going to do, Aquarius? Let me know how it goes. See you in April.